Hello, magical gangsters. Welcome to another edition of the show. I'll be your host, the gangsta magician himself, here to deliver you your message, because that's what I love to do. So I do what I love, and I love what I do, and I love being here with you, because you're the best. That's why, okay? And everybody knows you're the best. So I tell everybody, I said, they're the best. I got the best magical gangsters around, I tell people. They say, really? Who are you? What are you talking about? What are these magical gangsters you speak of? I said, oh, sorry, I thought I was talking to somebody else. But no, Archangel Michael said, brother, don't worry about nothing. He said, because you're the best. He says, it doesn't matter who knows yet, who cares, or what. I'm making my tea. Hold on. Just look, I said, ooh, I forgot my tea. There it goes. You know, I can't do this without my tea. This is my throat chakra tea, this one is. So, yes, back to the story. So, yes, we're going to align our chakras because that's what we need, okay? That's what we're going to keep doing. Because why wouldn't you? That's where the good energy comes from, okay? These people had your chakra system tied up in a knot, okay? When I tell you a knot, this thing is you're still trying to pull it out, okay? It's crazy, these people. They're crazy what they did. But they want to act like they didn't do nothing. They want to act like it's a big misunderstanding, they said. One big misunderstanding. The counterparts over there, they don't know what to do. Everybody lied to them. Everybody's freaking out. Nobody knows what's going on with you. They don't know how to stop you. They don't understand how you came back from this. So let's elaborate. Let's see what's going on now. Let's find out. Okay, guys, let's find out for the magical gangsters, our favorite, the best of the best. Okay, the ones you love the most. You know the ones, our favorite. The cat says hello, too. He says hello. So, what do we got? What's in your energy? So, of course, we have this Three of Cups here. So, there's going to be a celebration. People are having a good time around you. It could be a reunion or support. Okay, problem resolution. Celebrate your success with those you care about. Of course you will. Why wouldn't you? Okay, because you know what? Eight of Wands, things are rapidly moving along for you. Very quickly, okay? Quicker than you may assume, okay? Because take action on your ideas. Life is moving ahead, and you are moving with it, okay? It is, it doesn't slow down for anybody. Especially no fucking jerk-off demons, that's for sure, because they're going back to hell. They'll never be seen or heard from again. Okay, why? Because Four of Cups, they're being rejected. Because nobody wants to be bothered with them. They see what they're all about. They know the shtick now. Okay, they know what it's all about. Counterpart, they see what's going on. They say, you can't lie anymore. You can't fool these people. They've seen it. They've seen enough. I mean, because look, Seven of Cups, whatever options, illusions, confusion they tried to present to your counterpart, didn't work. That's why it's getting rejected. They wanted you. They didn't want any of this other nonsense these people tried to put in front of them. It actually made it to the point where they know you are the only one they have ever loved, without a shadow of a doubt. They know that. So no matter what happens, if they want to stay and live this miserable lifestyle, they'll end up taking themselves out. They'll never be able to stay. They're already depressed. Okay, they're supposedly in this fake happy relationship they present themselves in, but the fact is, it's fake. It's all fucking, put together. It's all bullshit. It's all fucking for appearances. You can see the fakeness in the poses on the fucking stuff. You see how it's so fake. It's always the same thing, same pose. Come on, guys, stop it. Wheel of Fortune. That's why you solve the puzzle. You don't care. Good. At least with you, it's genuine. You know what I mean? Like, it's a real love. Anybody can have this manufactured love. This is what this is, all manufactured. Okay, just think that they're going to upset you. But it doesn't, because you don't give a fuck. So you're just like, all right, bye-bye. See you later. Goodbye. Now everybody's freaking out because they want you. They need you to be chasing after this. Like, oh, fucking down and out, all mad because you can't, be with this person. And they ruined your life. They stole everything. That's what they thought. They thought you were going to feel that way, but you're just like, no, I don't care, take them, okay? Because Ten of Wands, because you're not carrying the burden, okay? They're carrying the burden. They want you to carry that burden of thinking like, life's passing you by. You have to watch it. People live your life while you're sitting there, smoking crack somewhere. Like, this is what they really thought it was going to happen. Like, they really believe this. But the fact is that No, it didn't happen, because whatever the Seven of Cups, whatever these options, illusions, confusion, Four of Cups, they're being rejected. Nobody wants to be bothered with this. This is quickly happening, Eight of Wands, because Three of Cups, just, you're clearly being seen celebrating here, okay? People see that you're doing what you need to be doing. You're doing what you love. You love what you do, and you do what you love, okay? And, they thought you were going to be carrying the burden. No. They'll be carrying the burden. Why? Because you solved the puzzle, and you didn't even need a hint. And they didn't think you were even going to come through this. You have the strength in new beginnings. The cycle restarts. There's always a new way to do things, okay? There's always another way to do something, okay? Step back from everything to gain perspective. Don't let your focus close to new ideas. Take action on your ideas. Life is moving ahead. Celebrate your success with those you care about the most. And that's what we're going to do here. So let's get us started here. Let's see what we're working with. See who's in your energy and what to do about it. I mean, I got all types of stuff for people now. I mean, the devil, they're unable to, what's the word? I'm gonna say they can't interfere with your divine contracts anymore. Okay, they've been spiritually banned from that. They've been restrained. Okay, that's why they've been fucking with your divine contract, your union. They've been doing everything possible to slow this down. Okay, because your kingdom spouse is the person that you're supposed to be with. And they know you and that person together will be able to lead other people, other twin flame couples. And that's where, it's getting to that point now. But you had to go through this. You couldn't just not go through this. You couldn't just be, not go through it and just be, because you would never be able to prepare for whatever this was. You would have never seen what this was. You would be like, what the fuck is this? Like, is this real? Because now you're in the fucking Twilight Zone with the gangsta magician, okay? So that's where we're at. We're in a twilight, okay? It's like, we never knew any of this stuff existed, but now we do. Okay, now we know how to handle it. We know what to do. Okay, we're finding stuff. We know how to protect ourselves. We know how to protect ourselves from that EMF, okay? That's really what's hurting us. We got to work on our eating, okay? We have to, increase that, because I've seen there's a lot of negative chemical. I mean, we knew this already, but I'm talking like stuff that, maybe we'll look working fasting, and we'll think about that too. There's a lot of things we can do, okay, and we're going to do it, because we're the best, okay, you're the best. So, let's see, let's get a confirmation, clarification, let's elaborate further, let's see what we're working with. So, listen, you might not think progress. Just because you don't see the progress doesn't mean anything happened, okay? A seed grows silently into a tree. People only see things when they fall down, when they make a big noise. That's the only time people notice. Nobody notices you when you're growing. And that's why you slowly, what's it called? You creeped up on these people. They didn't see you coming. Very sneaky, they said. And now they can't defend themselves. They don't even know. There's nothing they can say. They made their stance clear on you. They can't say, oh, they're your friend now. They did it. It's just, no. It's like, you're done. So that's why they're like, well, we have to destroy them then. There's no other option. So that's why that's their thought process. Instead of just coming clean and saying, listen, this is what we did. We fucked up. You caught us. Blah, blah, blah. What can we do to, make this better? No, they don't want to do that. They just want to fucking keep. It doesn't matter, though. Let them do that. They're going to destroy themselves. We rather them just destroy themselves anyway. We don't want them around anyway. We don't even want their apologies. Okay, we don't even want them around. We rather them keep trying to attack. Come on, keep attacking us. Come on. I'm begging you to. Please, keep the attacks coming. I really hope so, because you're destroying yourselves. So don't even think about apologizing to us. Just keep attacking us, okay? How's it working out for you? That's what we want them to do. We want them to do, because we know they're going to destroy themselves, and it's going to make it that much better for us. So continue the attacks. You can obviously see they're not working, right? I mean, come on. They're still trying to attack, like thinking, and you're getting stronger and stronger, better and better every day after every attack. And they think like it's like they gotta find. They're trying to find new ones. They're trying to pull things out of the hat. They don't know. They're going to different practitioners. You're going to this one. They're going to that one. Nobody knows what to do. Okay, some people are just slamming the door in their face. They're like, no, we're not going against that one. You know what I mean? They already know who you are. Okay, and they lied. They said you did this, that, all this stuff. That's why they want to attack you. It's like it's all been lies. And guess what? And that's why they're being seen the way they are, and you're being seen the way you are. And that's how you determine who's a chosen one and who's not. Okay, because you're always going to have a person who's going to want to steal. That's what this one person. They say, how do you know you're a chosen? You know, because there's going to be somebody who wants to destiny swap with you. Okay, they'll do everything possible to, basically live in your skin. Okay, but then eventually you'll come back and be the real one, and then that person will be seen, and they'll say, okay, well, now we know who the real one is now. Okay, because the person will self-destruct. I guess, I don't know. So let's get started. All right, so here we go. We're just seeing, Ten of Wands on the other end carrying the burden. Somebody's getting released. They can't hold on to this burden anymore, okay? This is somebody who they were lying, they're malicious, they're obstinate, envious, irresponsible, careless, and that's why they're dropping the ball here. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. They wanted you to hold on to this burden. No, you just dropped it in their lap, actually. Maybe this is what that is. You're just dropping this burden in their lap. Because remember, Knight of Wands, you're fearless, you're adventurous, you're passionate, you ain't scared of nobody. Ain't nobody gonna come in here and tell you otherwise. There's nothing to be fear. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. I'm gonna say that over and over and over until that fucking breaks in your head that you understand that there's nothing to fear. They don't say these things for no reason. These people know stuff that we didn't know. They gave us little bits and pieces of things. I think it would be too stupid to put all the pieces together. But remember, we solved the puzzle, okay? We had that Wheel of Fortune. So they thought you were too stupid? Good, that's what we want you to do. We want you to think we're stupid. We want you to underestimate us. We do things purposely, okay? We're a very calculated individual here, okay? I mean, these people were so stupid that you basically, I don't know. In a way, it's almost like you lured them into this somehow. It was like you knew exactly. I know you didn't know exactly, but it was almost like you knew exactly what was going to happen, exactly what you were doing, even when you were making mistakes. It's like you knew that it was going to be, but it's like you never lost the complete hope, though. That's the thing. That's what makes it very interesting to me. That interests me because you never gave up on that, even when it was like at the bleakest of times. You still had this I know it's going to work out for me, hope. And God's seen that, and he is impressed. And you know why? And that's why you're going to get this Ace of Pentacles. You're going to get the opportunities you deserve, okay? Because the time is right to take action on your ideas. This is prosperity, power, opportunity, manifestation, abundance, okay? New ventures here. I mean, you're a Nine of Pentacles. This is what you deserve. You got the Ten of Pentacles. It's always been in your energies. The people thought they were going to come. They all they cared about was taking from you, taking the money, whatever came with this, whatever your destiny. And now they're being looked at like the biggest piece of shits for doing this. Because nobody would ever look at somebody like after what they did. I mean, this is terrible. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, and they didn't have a long-term view like you. You had a long-term view. You're hardworking, perseverant. This wasn't a game anymore. Like you looked at these people and you just said, no, this isn't working. No, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. You're not even focused on it. That's why this Ace of Pentacles is here, because you worked so hard with that Seven of Pentacles. You had a lot of 7, 8 of Pentacles. I mean, you earned this. That's what they were trying to say. Make it like you don't deserve this. But they thought that they deserved this. But they didn't want to work for it. But they thought they deserved it, though. Make that make sense. These people give themselves away every time the way they act. They're acting all crazy. Even, listen, they don't stand a chance. I fucking love it, too. I fucking love it. Okay, because you know why? 3 of Swords. Because I know you're recovering from heartache. That's why I love it. I love to see you recover from heartache. I love to see you, not be heartbroken anymore. I love it. I love you releasing whatever this is. Okay, you're not sitting here. This is what they need you to do. They need you to be heartbroken. They need you to be like, oh my God, I need to be with so-and-so, blah, 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 and just sit there crying all day. They'll put some restraining order on you so you can't do. And then they think that it's going to, you just were like, okay, you don't want me around? Bye-bye. And that's exactly what you did. Exactly what you did. You walked right away. You didn't beg these people. You didn't beg nobody. You said, go fuck yourself. You don't want me then? Now that's why they're losing their mind, because now the people are like, fuck, what are we going to do? Now they don't even want nothing. They don't want, and then now the people, they never loved each other anyway. So whatever that was designed just to get your energy and make you sad, but it didn't work. So, and you recovered from it. And now they're going to, oh, let's go get married now. Let's go do this. Let's go. So whatever it is, that it's all bullshit. They're just going to ruin even your counter. Even if they go through with all this, they're just going to ruin their life. It doesn't make a difference. It's already ruined. They already ruined it. Okay, this is almost like a kamikaze mission for them. I look at it like that. Spirit's just a kamikaze mission because they know how it's going to end. They don't love this person, and that's why Five of Cups, they're all in regret, okay? Because they miss you. They want to be with you. They don't want to be with this person. Nobody wants to be with this fat jerk-off, okay? The fact of the matter is this person's an idiot, okay? This person's a fucking... They're a murderer. I mean, these are a person, I know they are. I could tell. I know what they are. They're a molester, child molester probably. It's not a good person. It's a person who would... Listen, they are associated. They were brought in by demons. How the fuck is this person going to act like they're... Like, we already proved the existence of who these demons are. You've already done that. Okay, so the people around your counterpart are clearly being seen as demons. I mean, whether they want to believe it or not, it is very clear, okay? Because these people are not just because you said so, because they're literally looking like demons now. Like the fire, like you could see the devil, the demon in their eyes. They don't look good. Okay, and they're very, very like... You could just see it's you just know who an angel from a demon is. I mean, it's not that hard to say. They were trying to say you were the demon. I said, okay. That's what you said. You said, okay. What do you want me to sit there? Defend myself? Oh, no, I'm not a demon. No, you are the... Brother, listen, we don't give a fuck. Okay, we told you this already. Okay, we told you we already knew about the Seven of Swords. We knew about the betrayals. We knew it before they even did it. Okay, we spoke about this before this even happened. Alright? You spoke about this before this even happened. This is what people don't understand. This is why they want to get ready, make you appear like you're crazy, make you like you're a nut, because they thought you would just keep coming back like some fucking crazy conspiracy theorist, you know, start protesting or something, start fucking walking around with signs. They didn't know what the fuck you were. That's what they thought. They thought you were going to be taken like a joke. They didn't think you were going to be taken seriously again. They didn't. They thought they were going to get you a criminal record. They were going to destroy your credit. They were going to blackball you from where you work. They were like, yeah, they'll never come back. They'll never come back from that. Because most people wouldn't. But you did. Okay, why? Because you're this fool. You're pure, you're innocent, okay? You always have been. New beginnings are here. They couldn't take this. They tried to say you weren't pure and innocent. But you showed them. Because they had so many eyes on you. Had private investigators watching. You had all types of people. You had detectives. They think that you don't see stuff or something. They think you're a dummy. Like you're not out there, you know, I'm not saying you're out there, look, but you see things. You're just like, all right, well, that's not normal. All right, well, that doesn't make sense. You know, the glitches are coming. Okay, it's like I stated before, it's like you're in Disney World, and you know that there's always stay in character. You know what I mean? These people have to stay in character, but they're actually coming out of character now, and you're like, oh, okay, now I see, because they're giving themselves away. It's not that hard to see anymore. You're not even looking for it because you don't give a fuck. It's giving itself to you because these people, they can't do anything. If you were to wear looking for this and blah, 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 you'll never find it. But when they want to get your attention and you're not giving it to them, they give themselves away. They do. So what do we need to know about this betrayal that you recovered from, this heartbreak that you're getting an Ace of Pentacles and somebody's being released here. They can't hold on no more. They're fucking, can't hold on. Okay, but you, like I stated, are in this hermit energy. Becoming the best version of yourself. All life's answers are within you. You don't have to go looking for this. I told you this, alright? There's nothing to go looking for. You ain't a fucking detective. You're not here to detect things, okay? You're here to heal people. I'll let these fucking people detect whatever the fuck they want to detect, okay? Because they don't know shit anyway. They're fucking jerk-offs, okay? Detectives. You know what I'm saying? So you could fucking... you know where to stick it, brother. Trust me when I tell you, we don't care about no fucking detective. They don't, listen, these are all fake. It's all bullshit. None of them, they don't mean nothing. They're over there. Anybody who took a bribe to go against you, anybody who thought that it was an easy pickings, they're losing their career for that. They're losing everything. And you're just going to watch, and you're just going to laugh. And that's all you're not going to help these people. They want you to help them now. Now they want to say, oh, they didn't know. They were tricked. These people lied. They didn't know. They didn't understand this. They didn't know this was, but they did understand it. They knew exactly what was happening because you explained it to them. You told them. You said this is what happened. They laughed at you. And they did. Remember, you laughed. Remember, you got what you get out of that. You got a little promotion, didn't you? How's that going for you? How's that going, pal? Because we know you're watching. We see you. Okay? You were in denialio, my friend. Okay? We know exactly what you're all about. Okay? And the other character that's investigating whatever that case that they're investigating that case of that, but there's a murder of sorts. Yeah, well, that person, they got to answer some questions as to what would happen. They know a little bit more than what they're leading on to. That new detective. Yes, you know the one. Okay, because listen, Eight of Wands, the end is rapidly approaching for you. So what's she going to do, brother? When the largest arms in the world run wild on you, what you going to do? And that's what we want these people to know. What are you going to do? They don't know what they're going to do because they can't get to you in Herman energy. They can't. You're too protected. If they could come do something, they already have done it. We already know they watch. We already know what you do. We already know what you do. See, there's cross watchers, not just with me, with you too. So when I speak this way, I speak it to the people that are watching, that are trying to, watch what you're watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to speak for you to them. That's why I say these things. I speak for us. All right, what else do we need to know? All right, so good. So we have this Eight of Swords in reverse here. Somebody's not stuck anymore. Perhaps you're not stuck. Perhaps your counterpart's not stuck. There's somebody has a freedom to choose. They got some self-created boundaries here, maybe. Okay, new perspective. Releasing negative thoughts when it comes to you. A lot of negative thoughts are planted in people's heads about you. And there wasn't even controllable. These people just put this in there that you were this, that, and the other thing. Maybe people believed it for a while. But guess what? They don't believe it anymore. That's for sure. I mean, the truth's the truth. You always knew. Listen, brother. A lie is halfway around the world before the fucking truth even puts his pants on, brother. So it doesn't matter. It's always going to catch up in the end. Because they always run out of gas. These lies always run out of gas. They got to keep, you got to keep making new lies up. And you just kept breaking different lie after lie after. Now it's to the point where these people lied about so much. What else are they lied about? I mean, they must have lied about everything, right? Listen, you got them by the balls. Mortgage fraud, tax fraud, fucking inheritance fraud. I mean, there's so many things that these people have taken, and you have the clear, you have the clear evidence of it, and you're gonna show it, and you're gonna say this is what happened, and we don't give a fuck. Nobody's gonna tell us otherwise, because you're getting your Two of Cups no matter what. This is your wish come true. You're getting it. Nobody's going to take it. It's just like, no, that's what they thought. They're going to come here and take this from you. Or block this because that was what's important to you. You were always about the love. And they figured if they took the love from you, you wouldn't be able to exist. Okay, you wouldn't be able to run because they knew that was your fuel. But you still made it. You made it on fumes, but you still made it there. All right, and what happened to these people that tried to come up against you? Painful ending. Ten of Swords. That's what they're getting. That's what they deserve. That's what they wished on you. God said no. They wished that just please God make them have a painful. This is not even a joke. This guy he looked at. They said we laughed. He said, what the fuck kind of weird jerk offs? And they want to act like you're weird. You know what I'm saying? They're over there wishing that you have a painful ending when the fact is you're not even worried about these people and their betrayals. You're just worried about being the best version of yourself in this Herman energy. Releasing, you're not stuck anymore. You got the Ace of Pentacles. You recover from heartache. You recover from whatever this betrayal is. Okay, so what else is there to say? Page of Pentacles, you're clearly manifesting all this. So is there anything else we need to know here? I mean, clearly, that's what you are. You're still in Herman energy. Okay, you're not stuck anymore. You could go wherever the fuck you want. Okay, you're going to be receiving this financial opportunity, this abundance, and you recover from heartbreak. Does that sound pretty accurate to what you're going through right now? I would think so. So what else do we need to know about this? Remember, this is all you have to use this in your brain. You can't just look at something and be skeptical. Oh, well, that's not going to happen. Oh, well, that's not happening right now. It's not supposed to. You're supposed to control it. You're supposed to create this with your brain. Okay, so you're supposed to imagine what I'm saying. I'm trying to paint a picture for you. So what it is, I paint a picture for you. You're supposed to envision it. Okay, this is coming from what has already happened. This is what's going to happen. I don't know how I can explain this. One of these days, I'm going to explain it in the right way, and you're going to say, yeah, I get it now. But I think a lot of people do get it. You have to. You create what your brain thinks. Okay? And these people, they don't believe that, so they have no strength. That was why you have extra strength. I'm trying to show you different ways to believe, okay? There's ways to get things done that these people don't understand. Okay, if you want to look back to it, think about this. You have all the way back to ancient Egypt. They still don't know how to. What is going on with this boat? It's all getting all crazy. But at the end of the day, ancient Egypt here, you have to listen. They still don't know how they built these pyramids. They still don't understand that. But they will. They did it with their minds. And then these people didn't want you to have this information. They wanted to destroy that whatever. They knew that they could never be, these demons, they knew they could never be, and that's the only way they could remain in control, is by not letting us know we're magical gangsters. That's why I always say these things. I say a lot of things, okay, but the cycle's complete here with the world, okay? Gangsta is trying to explain things in the right way, but he's having a hard time doing it sometimes. I feel like I'm having a little hard time explaining what I'm trying to get at. It's alright, though. So what else do we need to know? Alright, so you had this love here. You got the lover's energy. I mean, there's no doubt about it. You never lost it. You always had it. It was always there. Okay, whatever Father wants, whatever conflict, competition, rivalry they want with you, there is none. All they have is strife, attention with themselves, because you're celebrating the love in your life now. Okay, you're still in this hermit energy, but you're not stuck. It doesn't matter. They thought you were going to be stuck. Like, you were going to be isolated. You're not stuck. You can go anywhere you want. Okay, you know why? Because you're this Queen of Swords. You got boundaries. That's the best part about this. Is why you became this Empress, okay? Not only are you this Queen of Swords, but you're this Queen of Cups, okay? Remember that, okay? This is what they made fun of you about. They tried to say that this wasn't good. This was your default. They said this wasn't good enough, okay? That this was, you're stupid, that you're dumb, you don't know how to do anything. All you know how to do is love. There's nothing else good about you. That's what they said. That's what they said. I don't know why that bad. I don't know why your counterpart agreed to that being bad, but at the end of the day, now they're wishing back that they wish that they never had to go through this. But now you being this Queen of Swords allows you to keep this energy protected. Nobody's going to make fun of this energy anymore. This energy is completely protected. So I'm going to do one more, and then we're going to go to a new deck. What else do we need to know? Your clear communication expresses what's best for all. Okay, and that's what you're going to do. You're going to force Swords. You're going to keep resting and relaxing, like I told you. That's why you're in this hermit energy. You're going to keep retreating, keep getting your energy back. They can't get to you. That's why you're starving them. That's what it comes to. You're starving them of whatever they were taking. Okay, and that's because you have this Ace of Wands, this urge to create, this inspiration, because you're calling your energy back. Okay, now you have the energy to focus on stuff like this before. You wouldn't be able to focus on this before with these people around you, these energies. They were constantly pulling on you. That's why you always had anxious. That's why you're depressed. That's why you're always crazy, always things going wrong. These people are projecting all their negativity onto you. And now they can't, because you're a Queen of Swords. You can't do it when you become, this is what you had. They had to go through all this for you to become this Queen of Swords. Nobody becomes a Queen of Swords by accident. One more. All right, and that's why these people, they want to take 4 Pentacles. They want to hold on too tight. Guess what, brother? That's stopping them from moving forward because, brother, the end is here for them. Death is here. That's what they want to do. They want to hold on too tight. Well, guess what? They're not moving forward. They got death and a painful ending to look forward to. While you're just Queen of Swords in this lover's energy, recovering from heartache, receiving a financial offer with this Ace of Pentacles while being in hermit energy and not being stuck anymore and resting and relaxing. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. This is what's happening. Okay? So you're not going to tell me this is not what's happening. So what else do we need to know here? Let's elaborate further and see how we could, get to where we want to be here. Because, we don't want to be in this Queen of Swords hermit energy forever. But the good news is you are recovering from heartache. You still have lover's energy with you. You're resting and relaxing, and you're no longer stuck. You're no longer in prison. You're no longer locked away, okay? And it doesn't have to be physically. It's just everything. And these people have a painful ending to look forward to because they want to hold on too tight. They're too weak. They want to betray you, and now, they can't hold on any longer. They can't hold on to this burden any longer. It's too much for them. So let's elaborate here. Let's get a confirmation, clarification here. See what we're working with, and then call called a read. I'm not saying this is like the most exciting one, but they can't all be the most exciting reads. I mean, you just got to know what it is. This is how you maintain this, though. This is what this is. If you don't keep doing the same thing every day, you're not going to be able to make this happen. This is all manifestation. Everything I'm doing here is a manifestation for you. And then you're just using, I'm creating it, and then you're creating it with your brains. We're just, like I stated, it's a domino effect. Just go with it, please. I know what do I seem like I don't know what I'm talking about? Because if I don't, then please let me know. So what do we need to know here? All right, so we have this Five of Cups in reverse here. So somebody's moving on here. They're accepting whatever this is. Probably you. It could be your counterpart. Somebody's moving on. They're not in regret anymore. They're not holding on to this. They're accepting that this is the way it is. And this is probably is you, because three of swords in reverse. Recovering from heartache. Accept it. It's okay, whatever. This is, if it wasn't, whatever's meant for you will always find you anyway. It doesn't matter what the fuck these people say or do. Just remember, you're this Nine of Pentacles. You don't need anybody, okay? You've done this yourself. You're a Queen of Pentacles. I mean, your ideal spouse. They tried to say you were nothing. I mean, but you showed so many different things about yourself. From all them saying all you were was a stupid Queen of Cups. You showed so much more, that you're so much more than that. And that's awesome. Good. They didn't think that was going to happen. And you became a Queen of Swords, and that allowed you to become an Empress, High Priestess, Gangster, Magician. And like I said, if that didn't happen right this second, it's what's going to happen. I'm telling you. What's going to happen. Alright, just go with it. Again, it's all good stuff for you. Don't fucking start thinking negative. Oh, that's not going to happen. Because if that's what you think, guess what, brother? It ain't going to happen for you. Some people are addicted to suffering. They like it. They enjoy it. It's just what it is. All right, but here's the thing. We're not addicted to that, because we are Five of Pentacles recovering from financial loss. You're recovering from financial loss. You being this Queen of Swords is enabling you to recover from financial loss. You still have this Lover's energy. People still see you as sweet, caring, but at the same time, not somebody to play games with. Now there's, what else can you do? The painful ending is going to be the justice here. You're going to get to see it. You'll watch. Not that you care. This isn't like something you're trying to make happen. You just know this is going to happen. Whatever they're trying to do is what it's going to happen to them. This is what they wanted for you. They wish this on you. You're still here. And you know what? The Sun in reverse. These people are very negative. They're not the one who brings the fun. They're depressed. People don't want to be around this energy. It brings people down. This is what this is, an energy vampire. The fact that they can't get your energy no more because you're in hermit energy, now they're trying to pull on other people's. They're energy vampires. What do you think vampires do when they run out of certain stuff? They got to get blood somehow. So this is the same way with their energy. If they can't get your energy, they're trying to get it somehow or another. Okay, now people are seeing what they're doing. All right, and they're seeing Three of Cups that they want to celebrate with you. You're where the fun is, not with this Sun in reverse energy. Nobody wants to be around this, because now they see what this is. You warned these people. You warned them. They didn't want to listen. Now they want to listen. Now everybody wants to everybody's going to want to be on your team now. You got to use the right energies. I always say, keep your enemies close, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Why? Because you're able to, see what they're, and when you're that visible, then they're not going to want to come at you. They're going to think twice before that. But when you're out of sight, out of mind, and there's more people and there's a group of them, then it becomes, a lot of times you got to use these enemies against each other, okay? To take out the worst of the worst, use the worst to take them out. I mean, it's what it comes down to. People are giving each other up to get out of trouble. These are rats. It's a group of rats. All right, that have no love, Ace of Cups. There's nothing. There's repressed emotions. They're not getting what's reciprocal. This is just completely, they're coming off as fake. This is a phony. This is a fraud. This was calculated. This whole thing was manufactured. This was all designed to keep you down, to keep you sick, to keep you with nothing, okay? They really just want you to kill yourself. You just said, no, I'm not going to do that, Ten of Pentacles, because I'm too strong for that. You can't make that happen. You're not going to do that to us. Did you make us suffer? Sure. Thank you, though. We appreciate that, because that actually brought us closer to God, so I thank you. Thank you for doing that. Assistant, fruit baskets on the house. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yep. Charge it to the account. Thank you. So there you go. Fruit baskets on the house for everybody that came against you, that tried to hurt you. Enjoy yourselves. Okay, because they're burnt out and exhausted for swords reverse. So maybe this fruit baskets will get their energy back for them temporarily, because the King of Swords is here. And the King of Swords sees everything. And the King of Swords has seen enough of these people. That's why there's a pain funding here. They made the King of Swords have to come get them. The King of Swords only comes out to get them when they make it to the point where they won't give in. These people will not admit what they did. They're going to keep going, oh, that's not real, it's preposterous. That's all they say. But they're coming off like fucking, you could see like, they're almost like fucking, I don't know. They don't look right. They don't even look human anymore. Like gray. So, is there anything else we need to know here? That, yeah, they're paranoid and overwhelmed. They're isolated. This is what they wanted for you to be. They thought that you were going to be stuck in this Herman reverse energy, isolated, paranoid, alone, not knowing anything, just blackballed. But no, you were isolated, but you didn't. You let that, instead of sitting there feeling sorry for yourself, you were like, no, I'm going to be the best version of myself instead. And you just said, if these people don't think I'm good enough, then we'll find other people who do. And they just did not think that you were going to be able to do that. They did not think you were going to have the strength to do that. They did not know that Seven of Pentacles, you had a long-term view. They did not understand how hardworking and persevering you are. They thought you were like them. You're not like them. You never were like them. That's why they always hated you. They were always jealous. Yes, they were. So is there anything else we need to know about these fucking jerk-offs that we don't even care about? You know what I'm saying? Like, that they, Five of Swords that want to win at all costs. Okay, so winning at all costs really costs these people. All right, because look, they got a pain funding here. They're burning out and exhausted. They got no strength, no love. They want to hold on too tight. They're being seen for the betrayal. They're isolated and alone. And they're negative and depressed. Sounds about right. While you're over here in the Sherman energy, Queen of Swords, still have Lover's energy, recovering from heartache. Got a financial opportunity coming your way. You're not stuck anymore. Releasing negative thoughts. You're resting and relaxing. Okay, and you accept whatever this is, and you're moving on. And this helps you recover from financial loss. And why? Because you have the King of Wands here. The King of Wands is your benefactor, and they're helping you along here. Okay, you may not know who this you know who this person is, but you may not know what they're really doing. This is the energy, though. This energy is like your 3D protector. Okay, they're not going to let anybody do anything to you, and it's like it doesn't have to be one person. These energies jump from people, so that you understand. It could be like a boss. It could be like somebody that you look up to. King of Wands is visionary. So is there anything else we need to know? I think I pretty much explained everything, didn't I? All right. These people that look, it's the complete opposite. Now they have no love. Lovers in reverse. You are the one with the love. You're the one. Okay, you're the one with this temperance energy, this balance. All right. I mean, this is what they wanted. They wanted you to get all angry, chase after them, run. They thought you were gonna go put restraining orders on you, or whatever it is, and you were gonna keep fucking reaching out to these people, and then they're gonna keep putting you in jail. Like, this is what they thought. That's not happening. Okay, and whoever thought that was going to happen, brother, you got another thing coming, okay, because we're coming right at you. And if you think you could stop us, guarantee, please try. We have the door wide open here for you. Please come try to stop us. You know you can't. Okay, cops, judges, I don't give a fuck who you are. You're nothing to us. You're worthless. We have spiritual authority over you. We're going to judge you now, okay? You want to judge us? Well, we're going to judge you. We're going to judge you for judging us unfairly. That's going to be unfortunate for you, too. All right, because now you're going to lose everything with this Ten of Cups reverse. Your shattered dreams here. There's no love here. Okay, this is why these people. This could be cops. This is people. Their family. They're losing it all. These are the type of people who took the bribes. They abused their whatever it was, their public office, and now they got to pay for it. They're going to be seen. They're going to be embarrassed. This is what we're going to do. We brought these people. We made sure these people did, because this is where the big stories come from. We're going to use against these cops, these judges. We're going to make them take the fall on all this. Okay, because that's what people want to hear. They don't want to hear this other stuff. So Good job, okay? Because the King of Swords is here, brother. The King of Swords sees everything. And the King of Swords has seen enough of this corruption, okay? So just understand that. The King of Swords has seen enough of this corruption. There's nothing else to say. They wanted to win at all costs. This was part of it. You should have never took a bribe. You with these people, you took the oath to protect and serve. You didn't want to, though. You only wanted to do it when it was helpful for you, when it benefited you. Guess what, brother? I told you it was going to happen to you. Now you got to pay, okay? Because we got the Six of Cups. People are nostalgic towards us. They unconditionally loving. And now these cops, they're going to jail. They want to put you in jail. These judges, that's where they're going. Eight of Swords. That's it. We're going to leave it there. All right? We just want them to know you're going to jail. And if you think you could do something about it, go ahead. Please. We encourage you. Local police, please. Come on. Because they won't do nothing. They know they're being watched by the FBI. They already know this. So that's what it's more like, almost like you'll be like luring them in. And they won't come. That's why they're staying. They won't. They refuse to even come near you. They're like, they don't know. They're telling these people, even lawyers, everybody, nobody wants to sue you. Nobody wants to be bothered. Just like, no, please. We don't want to be bothered with this. We don't want nothing to do with this. These people, they don't know what to do. Okay. They're like losing their mind. I'm telling you right now. So let's do some angel numbers and we'll call it a read. Okay. So we got 44, 42. Signs. Watch out for these signs. Stay alert for signs and messages around you. By tuning into divine energies, you will be guided towards manifesting abundance and prosperity. Yes, you will. Okay, because 929 says so. Because that's all about walking away. Okay, let go of people and situations that no longer support your spiritual growth. You deserve love and respect, and it's your right to seek environments that honor your well-being. I concur with that. All right, that's what number 22 says too, angel number. He says, yeah, I agree with that too. Angel, that's a master number. Okay, opportunities. Think big and expand your horizons as far as possible. Don't set limits on yourself or what you believe is possible. That's why you just got to believe. Okay, just believe what the fuck we're telling you, okay? All right, don't let fear stop you from opening your mind to opportunities you might otherwise miss. I said this before. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. Let's keep saying it, all right? Until you fucking listen. 17, okay, angel number 17. It's our counterpart's number, okay? Self-belief. You may feel stuck or fearful, perhaps even in despair. This is our counterpart, okay? Thinking there's no way forward. This card reassures you that the path starts with you. You're ready for a life-changing leap forward, okay? One of these days they're going to do it, but you might not be there when they do, so that's the problem, okay? Because they still think you're just always going to be there, but you're not waiting for this, okay? Because opportunities are coming. I mean, they're already here. You got the Ace of Pentacles. You're not going to sit back and say, oh, I'm going to wait for so-and-so to do the right thing. It's like, fuck out of here. So, let's do our crystal of the day. I'm going to say clear quartz is going to come out. I've not been right yet. Not once. Okay. Whatever this, I don't even know what this is. Phenacite. Phenacite. So let's learn about phenacite. Ascension, okay? Higher consciousness, light activation. We might need this now. This is telling me something. It says, among the highest vibration crystals, this is. Phenacite. I might need this, okay? Awakens the light body, expands spiritual awareness, and aligns you with divine truth. Crown, all fire. I stand in divine light, guided by higher wisdom. I stand in divine light, guided by higher wisdom. I stand in divine light, guided by higher wisdom. I guess the gangster magician is going to go get him some phenacite. Okay, maybe you should too. Okay, so I love you guys. I'll check you later. Bye.